Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Rick. Prachetta, namaste. Grace Isas. You were waiting for me. I know, I set my clock wrong. I was thinking that, I don't know what I was thinking, but I said it wrong. And I should have been up an hour ago, and I wasn't. So here I am. I'll spend a few minutes with you guys and then get off of the channel. Good morning, Isabel. We missed you last night. Good morning, Hope. Well, afternoon for you. And hopefully Zena is there and was dancing around to that music. Fiore, I saw your name yesterday. Can't remember where I was. I was somewhere on the road. and there was, I believe it was a semi that had Fiore on the side of it. And if I hadn't been driving, I would have taken a picture and sent it to you. Christina, good morning. Sally, hello, hello. Sherry Gatewood, hi, darling. I need to talk to you. So maybe we can hook up today and talk about, I think it's next week or coming up in the next week and a half. Hopefully I'll be seeing you live and in person. Marietta, oh, good morning, sweet Marietta. Yes, I just appeared, didn't I? Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a rough couple of days. How am I doing? I think I'm coming back to life. I had a rough couple of days. I won't lie to you. That's why I wasn't on yesterday. I just didn't have the strength in me to come on and do the show, but I was totally prepared to do it this morning. I just had a moment where I was in a different time zone, I guess, and I set my clock wrong. So here I am. And yeah, it's been tough. So you manifested me. Oh, Prachetta, I manifested all of you. Sherry says, yes, that's why I'm here. I can't wait to see you in the grounds at Sundance. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I will be here. I'm in Colorado, and I'll be here all next week and then heading out for South Dakota. I'm going to meet up with Sherry Layton Gatewood. I'm so excited and be there at the Sundance for almost a week, I think. I'm going to have to leave it just a couple of days early, Sherry, because I've got some other commitments that I will be doing with Unity, the week of Unity that starts on the 19th. Oh, thank you, John. I love you too. So how's everybody else doing? I'm getting my strength back. It happened, or it started on Thursday. I believe it was Thursday night. I was driving from New Mexico, out of New Mexico into Colorado, and I saw a storm coming. I saw the rain ahead of me. I saw the clouds, and there was one. I looked over, and there was one cloud that was, it wasn't even like a cloud. It was, it covered the whole sky on one part of it, and it was white. And I'm going, that looks really interesting. Well, it was really interesting because it was an ice storm, ice and sheet and sleet and hail. And as I'm driving, I thought it was just rain, but I went into it and I couldn't see anything. It was a total whiteout. I couldn't even see the road. And my car was so funny. It said, there's ice on the road, be careful. And I could hear the ice as I was crunching, and I had slowed down to like almost nothing. And there were other cars, and some of them pulled off, but I didn't feel safe pulling off the road because I wasn't familiar with where I was. So I just kept going, and I think it just triggered the tension and the nervousness. I think it triggered something, and I just really felt so bad after I had some really physical side effects from all of that. So I had a really rough night on Thursday night, Saturday morning. I just couldn't. But I was able to stop and get some over-the-counter stomach medicine and rested yesterday. I got here where I'm at and slept for 7 hours. I just checked into a hotel and I said, okay, um, I'm just, I need sleep because I hadn't slept in like 2 days. So that's what I did. I crawled into bed and I slept. And then I set the clock to get up this morning, but I set it an hour later than what I should have set it. So, so here I am an hour later, and here you are. And everybody is just such a huge part of my life and my experience. So I wanted to come on and let you know what was going on. Full disclosure that I'm doing better, but I wasn't doing okay. And that's why there wasn't a show yesterday. But I know the angels were there. I know that Michael was probably steering that steering wheel because I was gripping it so hard. I mean, I literally I could not see anything. It was just the sheet of ice that was coming down all around me. The windows got all fogged up from the cold, and yeah, it was tough. It was probably the most terrifying part of the last 9 months on the road. It was really bad. Okay, Sally, you're tired this morning after attending the Gypsy Goddess Festival. That sounds like fun. That sounds like something I could put on, right? Good morning, Tammy Fisk. Good morning, Suzanne. Yeah, it was more than just rest. It was recovering after whatever happened. Like I said, I think it just triggered something, and I just I couldn't even function after that for a whole day. But I am now. I have my cuppa, and I hope you have your cuppa. And Deirdre, thank you for coming on. Oh my gosh, I know it's a travel day for you. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a fantastic journey and a great time when you get to Michigan. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming on. How about some heart brain? I think I really need that. I've been doing it a lot over the last couple of days, just asking my body to heal, wanting those cells to work as good as they can work. And I do feel like my stomach has fully recovered from all of that jolt that happened. So let's go into our hearts. Just breathe in deeply and breathe back out deeply and slowly. And add in some joy, some care, some happiness. And let's do this for another minute. Oh, and then let's share what our I am story is this morning. I am safe. I am protected. I am worthy. I am happy. I am excited about what this day might bring. I am joyful. I am blessed. And I am peace. What is your I am today? Good morning, Sophia. Christina says, I am enjoying life to the fullest, and I am peace. Sally, I am here, present, awake, and in the present moment. Deirdre, I am here to live my truth. Pachetta, I am completely free of all fears and doubts. I am love. I love your I ams. Thank you for sharing. I can stay on for another few minutes with you guys. At 10 o'clock Eastern this morning, EWN is launching a new show. It's EWN Francais, and some of the programs will be totally in French. Some will be in English. Please tune in to that at 10 o'clock this morning. All right. So what else is going on? It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Time to relax and have fun, right? And I know we're missing quite a few people, but they probably thought I wasn't doing the show today. So just thinking of all those that aren't here, and really blessed by those of you who are here and who showed up this morning to come on and say hello. Grace I says, I am guided, grateful, and peace. Hope, I am grateful to be amongst our P family. Hope, how are you doing? I know you went through some pretty heavy stuff there yourself. So just reach out to me today and let me know how you're doing, honey. I really care and want to know that you're doing all right. Isabel, I am worthy. I am learning emptiness. Yeah, I think that's a lot of what I'm learning too, Isabel. I think I've had quite a few lessons in that. Lessons about purging, getting ready for newness, getting ready for whatever is coming down the road for me. And yeah, it's a different time right now. It's really some interesting lessons and interesting direction that that I'm being guided toward. Christina, looking forward to new experiences and adventure. I definitely am. I know that the Sundance that I'm going to in South Dakota, I've never done anything like this before. So I don't know what to expect, but I feel like there's a lot that's happening to prepare me for it, mentally and physically. So I think that's a lot of what everything I've been through lately has been all about, is purging and getting rid of expectations, getting rid of all 3D stuff that's holding me back, because I don't want to be held back. I want to fly. I was watching a documentary the other day. I can't remember what it was on, but it was Pink. And y'all know how I love my Pink. I just love her as a singer, entertainer, but also the person that she is, the real human person that is so loving. And in this documentary, it was preparing for her tour and for her 2-day concert at Wembley Stadium. And she has this apparatus that lets her fly up above where she can see the top of the stadium where everybody's at, up in the nosebleed section, as we call it. And I was watching that, and I was watching her fly, and I thought, that must be so amazing. I've been up in hot air balloons, so I know what it feels like to be up above the ground and just kind of drifting and floating along, but to be like flying through the air like that, just so untethered. I want to do that. I want to fly, and or at least experience that feeling of flying. And I think that's what this is preparing me for, is that high vibe, high frequency, up above it all feeling, and no heaviness on the 3D. All right, what else we got? Brachetta. Ma'am and family, kindly keep my one-day-old nephew in your prayers. He is on a ventilator and grasping for life. My cousin's brother's first baby. We absolutely will, Prachetta, and sending so much love to that little life. And I'm not sure who's here from EWN or from Enlightened World Network, actually. I am grateful for Teri and all the Angelic River family. So whoever you are, I'm grateful for you too, and thank you for being here. Catherine Kovacs, good morning, good morning. Suzanne, I am accepting and patient. Wonderful. Suzanne, did you get to meet up with Erica and Charlie yesterday? I hope that happened. Isabel, prayers for Deirdre, traveling to be safe and enjoy. And Sherry said, Sundance changed me and my life. Yeah, I think that it is a life-changing experience, and I want to experience that. And then we have somebody from EWN Enlightened Living sending up prayers to Prachetta for the baby. Any other prayers that you all have, just put them in, and yeah, let's really lift up the family today. That was the main reason that I wanted to come on, was to let you all know I'm doing better, but also I've missed you, and I've missed being able to lift you up and do the prayer time and do the heart-brain coherence and just be together. Oh, it's you, Sally. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of people in disguise today. I don't know who's here as Enlightened World Network, but whoever's on, thank you. Thank you for being on here. And Suzanne says, no, we didn't. The universe had different plans, but we will meet soon. Oh, I hope you will, honey. And yeah, I know that Charlie and Erica had a challenging time on that drive over to Pennsylvania going into New York City. So I'm hoping that everything smoothed out and that they were able to get to the city and to do the exciting things that they were going to do over the weekend. Sally, prayers for my entire family, as everybody seems to be making these huge, gigantic moves forward, leaping into their futures with faith and trust in their pockets. And that's about it. And for my youngest daughter, for her surgeries that she just went through on both of her hands, carpal tunnel, she needs prayers for healing and comfort. Certainly will, Sally. Tammy, prayers for all of us. I love this group and having this place to share with each other. Same here, Tammy. Sometimes I think, okay, I should cut this back to just Monday through Friday and take the weekend off, but then I would miss you all so much over the weekend. And I would be wondering how everybody was doing, so I might as well be on here, right? So at this point, it will continue to be every day for Morning Cuppa. Isabel, prayers for all of us and our families, prayers for India and all countries, prayers for all special needs around all of us, prayers for my family and my children to be happy, healthy, and safe. Absolutely, Isabel. And I think you're leaving soon, aren't you, to go to Portugal? And just hoping that that's a beautiful trip for you. Prachetta, special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri ma'am. Love you so much. Special prayers for my dearest brothers, Prachir and Neil. Prayers of healing. Special prayers for our entire Angelic River family. Love you so much. We love you, Prachetta and Prachir. And I know that you're traveling, Prachetta. So special travel prayers for you and Prachir as you leave Goya and head back to Delhi. And prayers still for India, for your entire country, hoping that things are settling down there with the virus and that things are going well for you. And Catherine, let's lift you and your family up. You and Michael and your mom and your cats. I always think of all of you when I see your name and hoping that you're doing well. I'd also like to ask prayers for Stacy. I don't see her on with us, but her and her son, as she has shared with us, was diagnosed with COVID, and he's been really having all of the bad physical effects of it. So let's lift her son Josh up. Isabel, yes, you're leaving Monday. Awesome. I know that that's exciting for you. Pachetta, you're manifesting to come to the USA in September or October. That would be amazing to be able to see you, to hug you, and to just really sit and talk with you in person. I'm ready for that. And as soon as India opens up, I'm going to grab a ticket and I'm going to be over there with all of you. So thank you. Thank you for having that desire to be together with us physically. I would love to see you on here sitting right beside of me doing morning cuppa. That would be wonderful. All right, any other prayer requests? Let's get the prayer and meditation going so we can clear the channel and get ready for EWN Francais, which will take place at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And I hope that some of you will tune into that and support them and help share it out so that others can find it and know that that is taking place now on that channel. Christina, I have to go squeeze in my workout before it gets any hotter. It's 75 outside. Prayers are flowing for all intentions here, especially for Chetta, India, Catherine, Stacy, Tammy, and Suzanne. Thank you, Christina. So appreciated. And I really appreciate your messages, just letting me know that you're lifting me up and loving on me. Thank you so much for all of your love. And thank you to everyone who tunes in to my show with Christina on Mondays. It's called On Angel Wings. And yes, we will have a show on Monday, so hopefully you can tune into that one. Pachetta says, ma'am, we will do a morning cuppa from Haridwar. Yes, just let me know, Pachetta, anytime you want to come on with me. And anybody else that wants to come on and sit beside of me, either in person or virtually, and let's do the morning cuppa together. All right, let's go into our meditation time, lifting each other, loving each other. I love you all so much. And I just pray that each person here is happy and healthy and free of suffering. That's my intention. So let's go into this prayer and meditation time with that intention that we call in the angels. So just take a breath in. Let's just slow down our energy. Feeling into your heart center, that beautiful connection with who you truly are. And let's envision today that we all have wings. Every person has energetic wings. And as you move your wings, you move. So feel the movement. As you breathe love into your heart, let that love lift you up. Let it lift you from that heaviness of the 3D. Anything that might be going on, just bring it. Bring it to us in the circle. Lay it down, because all of that worry, all of the anxiety, all the pain that keeps you in the heaviness of the 3D. And yes, we live in this world. We have to acknowledge what is going on in the world and what's going on in our lives. But for this moment, just envision with me that you can lay it down. You can put it right in front of you. Whatever your burden is, and many of you have spoken them in the comments. I've spoken mine, to be lifted even higher in my vibration, to let go of anything that's holding me back physically, anything that's keeping me separated from anyone else. I lay it down in front of me. And now as you move your wings, just feel the movement and feel yourself being lifted up. Let's all be lifted today. And I want to call in the archangels, calling in Raphael. And Raphael, we ask for a healing touch for anyone whose bodies are going through anything at all, any kind of physical suffering, physical pain, recovery from surgery, recovery from an illness, or maybe they're still in the midst of the illness. We just ask for a special touch from an angel today to come in and clear away any of those things that are holding us back, any of the barriers, anything that we perceive to be an obstacle to full health. Just asking to be lifted up today. And as we move our wings even more, just feel yourself moving higher, just going higher in your vibration, in your frequency, to where your physical body feels the lightness of that. Let's call in Archangel Michael, asking for Michael to come in and cut any cords to those things that you laid down in front of you, any of your burdens that you choose to let go of, whether that's a physical thing that's going on, a mental, emotional, or spiritual issue. As you lay it down in front of you, fully let it go. Just let go of it. And we ask Michael to cut the cord to it, whatever that looks like. Any part that you're trying to hold on to for whatever reason, just make a decision that you don't need to be tethered to all of that 3D energy. You don't need to be held back. When you let go and you rise up, you see clearer. You see above what that energy was doing and holding you to. So if you're ready, just ask Michael to cut that cord, to use his beautiful sword that is so swift and so sharp. And he won't do it unless you're ready. If you're ready to totally let go, just say your yes. Yes, Michael, I am ready. I am ready to be free. I am ready to fly. I am ready to float above anything that I perceive would hold me back. Maybe it looks like an argument. Maybe it looks like a separation from someone that you care about. Or maybe it looks like the heaviness of an illness. Whatever it is, just turn it over right now when you're ready. And let's call in Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, asking Gabriel to come forward with clarity, to come forward to transmute any of that energy that you're ready to let go of and help you see your beauty, help you see your strength, help you see what you're truly made of, not the flesh and bone you, but the part of you that knows who you really are, that knows that you are spirit inside of that body. So Gabriel, we're asking for clarity. We're asking for strength to be able to let go, to be able to be set free. And I'm saying my yes to Michael to cut the cords to any discordance in my life, anywhere there's struggle, anywhere there's been challenges with interactions with others, anywhere there's been illness, anywhere there's been pain, just asking to be released from the energy of all of that, to clear it away, because I want to fly. I want to soar high above all that 3D heaviness. And then let's call in Archangel Uriel, asking Uriel to ground and balance each one of us, to help us know that we are spirit and that these human bodies can be grounded into Mother Earth, to help us to feel the freedom of the soul, to allow our spirit to fly free and beautiful as the human body allows anything that's unlike love to be taken through the fire, through the wind, through the earth, and through the water. Anything that we choose to give over, that heaviness can go from the body. And now let's share that love with each other. And we have so many burdens that have been laid down in the circle, those that you care about, those that are your own. Just see them swiftly cut with Michael's sword, to where you're not holding them any longer. You're not holding on to that burden. You're totally letting it go. You're free. You're free of whatever was tethering you. And now you can fly. So feel those wings. Feel yourself flying. And as you fly and float around, just love on each other. Just say to each person that's here, thank you. I love you. I love you with that unconditional agape type of love that doesn't have any strings to it. My I love you doesn't come with conditions. It comes freely as I float about. So just see each person here doing the same thing you're doing, floating, feeling the freedom, feeling the energy of love. Breathe in and breathe back out. And let's say those words on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Thanks for tuning in this morning. And I'm so happy to be here with you. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. Thank you for finding it. And Kathy Hand, thank you for being here. Becky, good morning. Amanda, good morning to you. Oh, awesome, Kathy. Free of my anxiety over learning new things. I'm confident. I release self-doubt. How beautiful. And I see so many of you said your yeses. Thank you for saying yes to Archangel Michael so that he could cut those cords and he could release so that you can fly. Use your wings today. Fly up in that high vibration, that high frequency. That's you. That is you. That's the real you, not the 3D heaviness, not the things of this world. You're in this world, but not of this world. You come from the same oneness that we all come from. So feel that today. Feel the freedom today. It's a freedom day. Let's all be free. And it's a 5-day. Today's the 5th of the month. The 5 is all about change, all about transition, and we're all transitioning. So thank you for being here. I love you so much. I'm going to play our song again to get us out of here and let you feel that freedom as you move around. Move around. Body. Oh, you're so welcome.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. No, come on, let's play.
What's your reading? I love you. Namaste, y'all. Have a beautiful day.